voice of a woman, so I tend to choose my music selectively. But yeah, I want to get into this. If not, why not? Why not if not? Yada, 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 yada. Radical, critical, pneumatical, fanatical, la 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 la. So apparently we are about to get Pope Innocent II. You know what Pope Innocent the First did? Or Pope Innocent? A couple of 100 years ago? If you say Jesus and not Jesus Christ, then off to the slaughtering pole you go. There you go and get hanged. Death sentence. Or if you say Jesus Christ instead of Jesus, meaning if you didn't believe according to one or two people in life believe, then oh, you're not a Christian. Now the USA White House, the current administration, the humpity-dumpity Trump administration, started a new thing, started another thing. It's called the Anti-Christian Task Force. Meaning if you say a certain comment that they don't agree with and they don't see it as Christian, meaning if you are against Israel instead of for Israel, then ooh-wee, you're in the hot waters. You're in big trouble, my boy. You're in big trouble, my girl. But yeah, it goes to show that humanity finds it difficult to change for the better. If you say happy holidays instead of Merry Christmas, then you're not a Christian. Woo! But I've been in churches that say Merry Christmas ain't Christian. It's demonic. It's pagan. It's a shitty thing. So, what does the current administration consider to be Christian? I mean, haven't they been in churches that explain where Christmas comes from and what Christmas are actually, and Christmas ain't Christian or Christianese or Christ-likeliness? It's not Christ-likeliness at all. Christly massacre, Christmas. And the bunny? Show me one word in the Bible that says, go and look for eggs from the bunny. Show me one word in the Bible that mentions the Easter bunny. One word. Show me one word that mentions a bunny in the Bible. But hey, I digress. So what's Christian to me is not Christian to you. And to what's Christian to you is not Christian to someone else. Or Should we go and study the Bible and say, this is Christian? Nothing else is Christian. It's Christian to slaughter man, woman and child in the Old Testament because they got a nice object on their property. They got an idol. They call it a nice object, but the one visiting the property calls it an idol. And another one visiting the property calls it a statue. And another one, and if you go to Greek, they all into pornographic statues. Naked women and naked men in public. Yet it's, according to Greece, it's art. It's not pornographic. It's not an idol. I mean, if someone says, that's a statue of a beautiful looking half-naked woman, then I'll put it on my property and say, wow, that looks good, that looks great. Maybe my future wife will look like the statue. Comes down to the end of the day of what you make of this life. It doesn't go upon what someone else says from the pulpit of church what life is actually about. Now, when it comes to the half-naked woman statue on my property, sorry, I don't own a property, so I don't have a statue like that. But yeah, in my imagination, I got a property and I got a half-naked woman for a statue. It's a bit windy today, but we're driving. At the end of the day, it goes whether I'm going through life or not. It doesn't go whether someone tells me you should be going through life like this. You should be going through life like that. You should be going through life like this and that and that and this. And there's a tumbleweed of a tornado. Hopefully I don't catch it. It looks like it's coming to the road. Yeah, it's kind of coming to the road. And there it goes over the road. Okay, now we can go again. Sometimes you need to be very careful when you're driving. Sometimes you need to have eyes like a hawk to be able to read in the situations on the road. Sometimes you have to have eyes like a wall to be able to say, oh, but these people really don't know anything about Christianity. These people really don't know anything about godliness or God or anything to do with God. At the end of the day, you need to read books and come to your own conclusion, or read books and come to a conclusion that might be acceptable to society and might not be acceptable to society. Try and tell me, oh, you're not Christian. You must become Christian. And I'll tell them, there's the cliff, go and jump off it. And enter heaven or hell, wherever you go. I've had enough of family and friends telling me this is Christian and that is not Christian. That is not Christian and this is Christian. I had enough of that in my life. Oh, you're eating with a fork in your right hand? Oh, you're not Christian. You're eating with a fork in your left hand? Oh, you're not Christian. Oh, you got an upside down fish emblem on your vehicle? Woo-wee. Oh, you got a fish that points up to heaven? Ooh-wee. That's not a fish, that's a dolphin jumping out of the water facing the heavens. It's like the two songs that I recently heard that people sing in church. I am yours and you are mine, Lord God. I am yours and you are mine. That sounds like come goddy goddy dog, or come doggy doggy God. You are mine. That's what it sounds like. And then the other song is, Lord, your love is greater than a sloppy wet kiss. Lord, your love is greater than a sloppy wet kiss. And if you combine the two songs, you get, come doggy doggy God, your kiss is greater than love. Your love is greater than kiss. Than a kiss. Come doggy doggy God. That's what it sounds like. This is what people sing in churches, and they call it praise and worship. I mean, are they praising themselves? And you are mine. Yeah, God, you are all mine. Although I'm yours, you're all mine. That's very self-serving. But people call it praise and worship. People call it worship and praise. This is gospel music in church. Yes, man. I know everything about gospel music in church. Now I sound like a common English white guy in South Africa. Yes, man. I know everything about praise and worship. And I speak a very goodly English. And I live in Turffontein and Kuils River, Koels River. Or I stay in Parow or South Hills in Joburg, Johannesburg and Joburg. Igolium Baka Gagaling. Now I can also speak in gibberish and call it speaking in tongues. Ekomodu kulikila malakati. Irulumulula sikararamata. Etutu korapana de dalati. Ooh, Raymond is speaking in tongues. He knows. Bullshit, I'm speaking in gibberish. But yeah, I'm talking too much. Let's listen to a bit of music, some more music, before I end the video.